Polk State College Collegiate High School graduates, congratulations on your graduation. I am Dr. Angela Garcia Falconetti, your president, and I wish I could be with you in person celebrating. All of us do at Polk State. You've persevered during this unprecedented time to see your goals through, and you are truly part of a unique and resilient class. Remember, Eagles soar. You are always part of the Polk State College family. Congratulations.
Well, good evening and welcome to Polk State Lakeland Collegiate High School's graduation celebration for 2020. I am Rick Jeffries, the principal of this great school. I'm so proud of all of our graduates who have worked hard over the last 2 years to accomplish some amazing things and have endured some truly unprecedented challenges as our nation has faced a historic worldwide health crisis. But these challenges do not hinder us from celebrating these truly outstanding young people this evening. I'd like to first of all thank the families of these students who have supported them, encouraged them, and proven to be amazingly flexible and patient. I'd also like to thank the faculty and staff of CHS who enthusiastically celebrate the accomplishments of these students tonight. We are grateful, all of us are grateful for having spent the last 2 years with them. We also celebrate a graduating class tonight that has accomplished some great things. This class has earned over $6 million in scholarship money, earned an average of almost 60 college credit hours overall as a class, and a majority have achieved an overall weighted GPA of at least 4.0 or above. These students have been accepted to just about every state university in the state of Florida, as well as many of our state colleges, out-of-state colleges. And not only are they academically talented, but they are also service-minded, earning over 25,000 hours of community service. That's something truly to be proud of. Speaking of student accomplishments, I'd like to recognize this year's Honor Walk seniors. These seniors are chosen by the faculty and staff of our school each year as truly outstanding members of our student body. This year, our Honor Walk seniors are Blessing Lovelace and Caleb Butler. We appreciate their strong commitment to our school and for being great examples of both scholarship and service. So now let's hear a few greetings from some of our faculty and staff.
Class of 2020, you've made it. You have persevered through one of the most difficult times in recent history. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you again and hearing about your great achievements. Congratulations.
Hey seniors, it's Mr. Crum here. I just wanted to take a quick minute of your time to wish you all best of luck and congratulate you on graduating high school. And for many of you graduating with your associate's degrees as well. I know this has been a really tumultuous time, and I left you all in the beginning of the spring semester, your last semester of college, but I know that you're all warriors and that you'll persevere and you'll get through this adversity. Somebody much smarter than me once told me that the only thing consistent in life is change, and change and adapting to it and overcoming it and making the best of all situations. I'm really proud of you all for what you've done, what you've accomplished, and can't wait to see or hear about what your future endeavors, your future ambitions may tell, the stories and everything to come about. I know that you're going incredible places, and for many of you, you may never see each other again. And for some of you, you may work together, you may cross paths, and you never know what connections could really help you out in the long run. I know there's a lot of future lawyers and doctors and medical professionals and business people and future educators, and the stories are endless. I can't wait to see what all happens. Some of you are going off into different states, going to colleges and universities. Some are going off to Chicago. Some are going to be immigration lawyers one day. Some may be politicians, but it's all in your hands now. You can become anything that you want to. I just wanted to give a shout out to several of you. I'm thinking about Arian. Don't know if you ended up making it as valedictorian. Jean, we're super proud of you. Blessing, as well as Taylor, Kristen, Miss Newsom, I wanted to say hey. Antoine, Darius, there's so many of you that I want to shout out to and say hello, congratulations. I wish I could be there in person, but I'm so super proud of you all. And if there's anything that we can help you with at Collegiate, never hesitate, let us know. We love hearing your success stories and love seeing you out and about and making the best of everything that's come. Fareed, Darshan, Mohammed, Miss Draper, Taylor Rice. Hey, I can't wait to see or hear if you ended up going out of the country to go to school. Chloe and Karina and Arian, I'm super proud of you for winning your Silver Garland scholarships. And there's so many more names that I'd like to say. I'd like to thank you all, for everything that you've done over the years. And best of luck. Bye.
Greetings, class of 2020. Congratulations on a job well done. You've made it to graduation and will soon be stepping into the next exciting phase of your life's journey. I want to encourage you to continue to pursue excellence in all of your careers and academic pursuits. I wish you all the best. Again, congratulations, class of 2020.
Hey class of 2020, it's Gabby from the Chart Lab here, and I just want to thank you so much for everything that you've done these past 2 years. It's been an incredible, long, and crazy journey, but today is the day that you step out into the real world and experience life after high school and college. I just want to thank you for everything that you've done for our community, through our clubs, through service events, and even just being you. It's been an awesome opportunity to get to know you and be a part of your life in this high school journey that you've experienced. I love you, I'm so proud of you, and I look forward to hearing all that you've done and accomplished. So Eagles!
Well, thank you for those encouraging words from some familiar faces and some faces that we miss. So achieving the top spots academically is a significant challenge in a school like ours where large numbers of our students achieve a 4.0 GPA and above. Nevertheless, each year, 2 highly accomplished students manage to reach these heights of achievement. And I'm proud to announce this year's Salutatorian, Ashfaq Arian, and our Valedictorian, Jean Nadeau. Ashfaq, we fondly call him Arian, achieved a weighted GPA of 4.714, and Gina achieved a GPA of 4.716. Talk about a razor-thin margin. This is truly an amazing accomplishment for both of these students, and we are so proud of both of them. Now, let's hear some words from these 2 outstanding students.
It has been about 630 days since our first day of SLS and the scavenger hunt social. And it's been about 1,366 days since we first walked into our traditional high schools. But we sure are not the same people walking out. Nonetheless, I'm glad we're walking out on the same path. Good evening, members of the school committee, faculty, family, and fellow graduates. If I'm truly honest, this speech has been one of the hardest ones to prepare. I mean, I think I'm a great storyteller, but it feels like I've been telling stories all my life. Or perhaps I was just rambling on each time in front of you guys at class meetings. I believe that stories are a way to express information through emotions. I would appreciate it all for you to hear just one last story, a personal anecdote if you may. Unlike traditional high schools and graduation speeches, we are all graduating together on a leap of faith we took to spend the last 2 years together. We all had our own reasons with unique perspectives and circumstances. I believe you all are here for a reason, and there's some kind of higher power that has brought us together today. 630 days since our first day of class. I remember the day vividly where we scrambled to take pictures of every single location on that list. The flagpole, behind the cafeteria, the front office with Ms. Deborah, and oh my goodness, we could not find a homeschool kid anywhere. I mean, we found Dr. Dyer's room, but at the same time, we had not realized that 2 years later, she'd be like our second mom. We found the true room, but we had not realized how many memories we would have made in there. We found the chart lab, but we had not realized how dearly we were going to miss Gabby and Miss Gwen's presence. We found each other as strangers, and it had not hit us until recently that we would be beside each other in cap and gowns. Collegiate was truly a blur, but it feels like every moment can be felt as if it were yesterday. Although junior year was filled with activism among clubs and passed by subtly, it was then when reality hit. We faced the immense task of figuring out what we will do with the rest of our lives. I think I can speak for most that it was one of the most challenging years. It was also the most rewarding. By the time of the last class meeting in May, I'm sure we all felt a tightness in our chests go away. We realized that students in class of 2019 left the campus, we were finally seniors. But a gust of life hit us once again, a similar moment you felt when you first put on your cap and gown this evening. During senior year, everything changed. The juniors looked quite smaller. The donut holes at class meetings tasted a bit better. We won some more gift cards without even knowing how much money was on it. And all worries seemed to be gone as the chilling CO2 blasted in our face during homecoming night. It felt like the best time of our lives. Or maybe we were just being nostalgic. I thought, were we really going to miss Collegiate? Is it really all gone at the snap of the fingertips? It felt like a scene from a movie that we just can't remember. I stand before you tonight as a 2020 Salutatorian. This time last year, I was in a running for the top positions, and on the same day, I found out I won senior class president. It was then that I decided I wanted it. So I worked hard for it. I sacrificed for it. And yes, I stressed for it. During the Silver Garland virtual ceremony, it felt so good to hear my name for the winner of the science category. I cannot describe the feeling. It was so good for only several seconds. Several seconds of my heart racing, adrenaline pumping. Several seconds of memories of countless projects I've ever led. Several seconds of feeling on top of the world and upon all my accomplishments. It felt euphoric. Once I picked up the folder with all my cords and medals this morning, and my stole reading class president on one side and salutatorian on the other, I recall as if my entire life flashed before my eyes. Every single memory. All the hard times and sacrifices and struggles. I asked myself, that's it? Wait, whoa, what just happened? I mean, I don't know what I expected. A parade of balloons occupying the entire room, or perhaps silk confetti settling upon the creases of my clothes. Perhaps I expected my agonizing past and struggles to suddenly disappear with this amazing achievement. I felt empty. But as the optimistic person that my friends know me as, I knew I had to find a solution. During the process of writing this speech, I remember the many SGA speeches that I have written and shared with you during the elections. I have reassured you that your agenda is my agenda and that your needs are my needs. I pledged myself to the role because I strive to see my friends and peers in a better position than before I had met them, whether that be mentally, socially, or perhaps even in a business setting. Now I'd like you, my fellow graduates, to take a moment to think about something you focused on, something you thought was an integral part of your high school agenda. Perhaps it was performing arts, perhaps it was sports, community service, getting into a particular school, or perhaps an unhealthy social life filled with TikToks. Oh, my fellow graduates, we're about to take the biggest step into our lives, and we haven't messed anything up yet. Understand that the relationships you have formed with your peers and friends have taken you to the seat you're sitting in right now. Whether these people are not in your life anymore, whether they seem temporary, whether they seem like false relationships, never undermine the impact they have made on your life. For every interaction moving forward from today will grow to be a part of you. If you have taken anything from this speech, I'd like to do you one better. Inspired by the former Admiral William McRaven, I'd like to instruct an order for you tomorrow morning. If you want to change the world, start off by making your bed. If you make your bed every morning, you will have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a small sense of pride and will encourage you to do another task, and another, and another. At the end of the day, that one task completed will turn into many tasks completed. And making your bed will also reinforce the fact that the little things in life matter. If you can't do the little things right, you'll never be able to do the big things right. And if by chance you have a miserable day, you'll come home to a bed that is made, that you made. And a made bed gives you an encouragement that tomorrow will be better. Throughout senior year, I used to listen to the wisdom of these words every single morning. As I brushed every molar of my teeth, scrambled to fix my scarf even though it's 80 degrees outside, and toast my confetti waffles, this YouTube video consoled me in the background, and it never got old. 630 days ago, as we walked into the brick buildings of Polk State College, so much has changed. and so many stories were written. Everyone has a different story, but what makes it unique is that we all did it at Lakeland Collegiate High School. And the beginning of your story began here, whether you like it or not. And those stories are worth telling and worth listening. I mean, as any cliche graduation speech will say, everyone's story is worth listening to. Well, what's most forgotten is you. Your story is worth listening to. Yes, you. Because your story is creative, funny, progressive, exciting. And overall, it's mesmerizing. I love telling stories. So thank you for letting me tell you some of mine. But most importantly, thank you for letting me be part of yours. The only thing left for me to say is I hope you all fail a few times. And from it, I hope you realize that failure is okay. It'll motivate you to work even harder. Like I've said before, you don't need greatness to start, but you do need to start to be great. And I can't wait to see all the greatness you all have started. What starts here will truly change the world for the better. Congratulations to the Lakeland Collegiate class of 2020 and to those who helped us get there. It has been an honor to have been able to contribute to your high school experience as your student body president. I wish you all the best of luck in your journey, and I hope you never forget Ms. Green's endless remind texts.
I never expected to be valedictorian. It wasn't something I wanted, and I didn't try to be the smartest, and I didn't want to go to some Ivy League school. I just wanted to take classes I liked and go to art school. I never thought that I'd be in this position. Certainly, I never imagined I'd be giving a speech in this way. Most of you guys don't know me, I know that. I'm just another student here who happened to get lucky and take the right classes in the right combination. I'll try to keep this brief because I know you don't want to listen to me go on forever. If there's any takeaway that I have from high school, it's that this time is short. We shouldn't be wasting our time working so hard that we're miserable. High school and college aren't for staying up all night and trying to be the best, because that's not what matters. We should study and accomplish things, yes, but there's a pressure on us to live up to this ideal of a perfect student that isn't real. We should be focusing not on that, but on living in a way that makes us feel fulfilled. You don't belong to anyone's expectations, not your parents and not society's. As Miss Kesha Rose said, do whatever makes you happy. Forget everything else if you ask me. The future is and should be bright, even if it doesn't seem like that right now. Like our brief 4 years in high school, what makes life valuable is that it's short, and it doesn't last forever. What makes it precious is that it ends. We all know that now more than ever, and I say it today of all days to remind us that time is luck. Time is the most valuable thing we have, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Make yours count for something that matters to you. And don't feel guilty because you're not going to college or because your degree isn't valuable or you're wasting your time living your life instead of doing what other people want from you. We're adults now, and we get to decide who we are. You define yourself and not anyone else. Maybe that sounds dumb and empty right now, but I've seen plenty of movies and TV to know that it's true. We're not all going to graduate from Harvard or be a lawyer or be famous. I know I won't. But I also know that none of those things mean you'll be happy, unless you're Elle Woods. Right now is the time for us to celebrate and have fun doing whatever it is that makes us happy. We're the occasion. We're here to celebrate us. Labels don't matter. Class rank doesn't matter. Where we're going next doesn't matter. What matters is that we managed to graduate despite being trapped inside, which, if I'm being honest, has made me less productive than ever. All of us should be having fun however we can, even if it's something weird like making custom Furbies, which none of you can prove that I'm doing. We should be making ourselves happy, and moving forward, we should all still be like this, happy with ourselves and happy to be alive, wherever we end up, whoever we end up being. Even on days like this, when we lose hope, we have to remember that it gets better. Life isn't always fair, but we don't have to play by its rules. Everything we have to do with passion and a strong sense of self-worth. We have to have faith in other people, and we must always have faith in ourselves. And now, I think I should do the traditional speech thing, where I thank everyone who means something to me. I want to thank my teachers for putting up with me And I'd like to specifically thank Professor Christina Stafford and Mr. Rick Olivo for helping me become a better artist. I want to thank my friends for withstanding all of my insane ramblings on my spam account. And I want to thank my dog Chloe for making my house stinky. And I'd like to thank my sister Gabrielle for proofreading this dumb speech and for teaching me that expensive colleges just aren't worth it. And finally, I want to thank my mom and dad for believing me and for giving most of my college fund to Gabriella. It's because of you that I get to go to my dream school. And I want to finish this off with my favorite quote from the great Kesha. Let's make the most of the night. And congrats, class of 2020. We did it.
Well, thank you to Arian and Jean for those words of inspiration. We are so proud of both of you at all that you have accomplished, and we know that you will be successful at whatever you do. So, and now we would like to recognize and celebrate an extraordinary group of students, the Polk State Lakeland Collegiate Class of 2020. Congratulations, graduates. Adam Abeltine. Liliana D. Jaden Allen. Jenna Aponte. Ashfaq Arian. Madison Ashmead. James Avery. Nicole Avila. Ivy Bickerton. Shelby Bolton. Joa Bonilla. Ralph Borchers. Noah Brady. Lucas Brush. Tristan Bressler. Mia Bryce. Adriana Brenson. Bailey Brown. Bethany Brown. Taylor Burdine. Ashlyn Barek. Caleb Butler. Nayeli Cabral Medina. Sean Robin Calamigan. Kennedy Carper. Jessica Casper. Anna Kati. Brandon Chan. Nathan Chase. Carly Clausen. Violeta Colazo Gallegos. Waluka Costa. Ava Curtis. Aiden Davis. Tara Dean. Naimed Delgado. Maele Desir. Emily DeVille. Tashira Dickerson. Elizabeth Draper. Zoe Embry. Corey Epps. Astrid Erickson. Bailey Feist. David Fender. Logan Fernandez. Allison Foster. Joseph Foster. Clarissa Freeman. Destiny French. Jasmine Frink. Alcia Gallegos. Abigail Gann. Alexis Gelsinger. Amari George. Richard Gore. Zion Grant. Sojay Rivers. Carlos Guerrera Rodriguez. Elena Haynes. Samantha Henderson. Chandler Hickson. Joseph Higgins. Joshua Holland. Kara Holt. Erica Horgan. Kristen Howe. Emma Huddleston. Elise Hulse. Michaela Ivy. Tamara Jackson. Gage Jewell. Kirsten Johnson. Sadia Johnson. Dylan Katzer. Evan Keegan. Jordan Kelly. Aubrey Kidder. Jordan Kirkland. Jermacia Klopsis. Brianna Knight. Jarrett Legron. Sage Leo. Darius Lee. Chelsea Lee. Logan Llewellyn. Leah Luke. Blessing Lovelace. Samantha Malinowski. Francesca Martinez. Liliana Martinez. Allison Martinson. Diego Mayorga. Asher McCowan. Melissa Medlin. Megan Miller. Daniel Mincy. Aiden Mines. Caleb Miner. Jayla Morales. Rachel Murphy. Gina Nadeau. Olivia Navas. Ariana Nazario. Adrienne Nicio. Amber Newsom. Jaslyn Ocasio. Thomas Oglesby. Jemiah O'Neill. Richard Horta Santiago. Natalia Ortiz. Emma Panter. Darshan Patel. Nicholas Paz. Jace Peterson. Nicholas Piper. Chloe Pruitt. Sarah Ragsdale. Carlos Ramirez. Karina Ramos. Marianela Ramos Santiago. Farid Rasul. Kyle Ratcliffe. Isabella Picciardi. Taylor Rice. Gabrielle Richard. Caitlin Robertson. Paola Rodriguez Beniquez. Logan Rucker. Ashlyn Rutherford. Luzalina Segal. Alejandro Santiago. Mohammed Sarkar. Sari Sharawi. Aaron Simon. Morgan Simpson. Jacob Seitz. Jenna Souls. Houston Stanfield. Cassidy Stevens. Destiny Stevenson. Jocelyn Talavera Martinez. Eva Tavares. Desiree Teets. Tatiana Telles. Jerome Thompson. Karina Torre. Vicente Trejo. Mia Turner. Nyla Valoy. Kyle Vigas. Darren Wasmunski. London Waters. Sydney Watts. Antoine Wheatley. Johnny White. Amanda Weiner. Shanara Wise. Emily Wolf. Faith Yard. Levi Yerke. Again, congratulations to all of our seniors. I'm really proud to have been part of this night of celebration, and I'm really grateful to everyone who's made this happen for you. And again, I want to thank all of our parents and families of these students who have been so supportive. I'd like to leave all of our graduates with a couple of closing thoughts as we go. I was out on a local nature trail here in Lakeland the other evening, and I noticed a motivational quote on one of the lampposts that caught my eye. It said something like, "A diamond is a chunk of coal that really did well under pressure." And I immediately thought of all of you. To say your senior year has been challenging is probably the understatement of the year. You have faced a senior year like no other group of students in our nation's recent history. But you stepped up to the task. I knew you would. I have watched you grow and mature in so many ways over the last 2 years here at CHS. You have faced rigorous academic challenges, social challenges, and family challenges. Some of you have lost loved ones, and you faced numerous hardships in your personal lives, but you persevered. The statistics of this graduating class prove that. A 100% graduation rate, high grade point averages, tens of thousands of community service hours, and scholarship totals that boggle the mind for such a small school. All of that is the proof. As all of us at CHS send you out on your way into the world, I have great confidence in our nation's future, knowing that you all will lead our country someday. The experience of your historically challenging senior year of high school will only serve to make you stronger and more adaptable leaders, ready to face the challenges of the future. And I'm afraid you'll face many. Just like the quote I saw on the lamppost, you started out like a piece of coal, you endured tremendous pressure, and the end result was something more beautiful and valuable than any of us could have imagined. So, you are the diamonds formed here at CHS that will scatter across our nation and world and make it a much better place. May God give you peace, safety, and health, and lead you to an incredibly bright futures. Again, congratulations to the Lakeland Collegiate High School class of 2020. We are so proud of you. Good night.